All right. So I already have all the pieces cut out, but as I was showing you guys here, we have this little folio here. I use the little double-sided Velcro pieces, that I get from Amazon. Down below is the link to all the stuff that I use, the paper that I print on, to the printer that I use, to the little Velcro doohickeys. All of that is down below. So like I was saying, it's like a little clutch. You can see like a little purse clutch, a little bit of sassy, a little bit of moody. And this is totally customizable. So these flaps over here, you can put like one flap on this side and one flap on this side, or you can do both at the top, however you want to do it. The flaps are actually little pockets inside of there, like little pockets, and more little folios here, and some little pieces where you can write mom a little note on it. You can even put a gift card inside of it. You can put little memories, little trinkets, little photos, whatever you want. You can keep it for yourself. I don't really care what you do with it. There you see there's another pocket here. A pocket here if you want to. Again, you can place these pockets wherever you want them. Another one over here, which great is the signature page here. You can print out a couple of these. Like you can plan ahead. Like if you want a book, like let's say you and your mom went on a nice little vacation, or you and your best girlfriend went on a vacation, you want to put some of the memories in there, you can actually add more pages to this. It's very easy to do. A folio here, and then there's another one, two more right here. Again, these can go on the outside if you want to. There is no, like, this is yours. Like, you make it yours. You do whatever you want to with it. It is 100% yours. And then I just kind of tied it off with like a little ribbon. So let's get started. Let's clear the thing because I got all the pieces cut right here that we're going to need. First of all, let's organize our pieces. I have inked all my edges already with my distressing ink here, my go-to, my trusty ink. So my edges have all been inked. So let's just kind of set our pieces because we got to have an organized space. There's a little bookmarker in it. It says, moms make the world better. Yes, they do. We make the world an amazing place. Whether you're a mom or an aunt or a grandmother, we make the world a better place. There's these cards here, and let's kind of set those aside. Another card there, and it's I kind of put like a shadow on it so you can write a note on that. That says top flap pocket, so we're going to kind of put that over here and put that here. This one says bottom flap pocket. Oh, this one here is home is where your mom is. Indeed, it is. Whether she is with you here on this planet or up in the heavenly skies, wherever mom is where home is. That is for sure. So lining pages here. We're going to put our lining pages aside because those are going to be the last pages we need. This here is the flap. So we're going to kind of put our flap over here. Another folio, another folio, another folio. This says top flat and top flap inside. And then this one here says top flap outside, top flap outside, top flap inside. Middle back page, middle front page, there, like that, and put those aside too. Lining page A, and then this is an inside lining page. You can see, I mean, you could switch it up if you want to. Let me show you here. Let me grab it. Don't you love when you're like, so this is this page here. You can see like that there. But you could also, if you want to like switch it up a little bit, you could do this as well. It doesn't matter. It's your journal. You can do whatever you want to with it. If you have another scrapbook paper, hang on, my paper's like flying around here. If you have another scrapbook paper you want to use, you can do that as well. You can see cover A attached to B on the straight edge. This is A and B. Let's put these aside here. And this is so easy, you all. And then whatever cover you want to use, whether it's that one or that one, it doesn't matter. You know what? I think I'm going to do this. That just seems super fun to me. I'm going to do that. That seems fun. Okay, so our go-to glues today is because we have a lot of space to cover on the inside. And my snot glue here is actually a little bit pricey. It runs $7 to $9. So we kind of like, you know, watching our pennies with that one. But we are going to use some of this today. And then I'm also using my craft bond today because, again, I usually like the temporary fabric glue sticks. But because we have so much space to cover today, we're going to be using this one instead. So let's fire up the engines here. Let's fire up the glue. All righty. There. Now, when you're making YouTube videos, you're kind of like a little bit like quick with things versus like how you would be in your own house. I like to add a little extra snot to it. And you know, for those of you who've been following me the last couple months, you know that like I'm the most uncrafty crafter, right? So I have like my terminology is like it's janky, the doohickeys. I'm using some snot. I think you guys are like really starting to figure me out. Hopefully we don't offend anybody, that's for sure. That's not my intention, at least, but it does happen from time to time, and I slip up and say some not so nice words, but you know, we're only human. Okay, so we got this here. All right, so when you get this done, I want you to do this, and it's gonna make it easier, okay? Just rotate it like this, and you have this beautiful, clean inside. Now, the pages that say bottom flap inside, bottom flap outside, these are going to be glued together. Don't worry about creasing them yet, or these are going to be glued together. And this just gives like the pocket stability. I'm going to add a little bit of my little snot. Okay. Now you can see how like, you know, because my cut job kind of sucks. Try to maybe just like line it up as best as you can at the top. And my cut job is kind of like stupid. So, anyways, you can, and if you heard that grunting in the back, I am not raising grizzly bears. That was my dog. She sleeping, trying to sleep and let out a big giant sigh as if the world was coming to an end for her. And then when you cut it, just add some like ink to it to like cover up that like white, you know, the white paper like showing through. Okay, that aside, that's good. We're going to do the same with this one here. I never thought in a million years, you guys, that I would actually like paper crafting. I'm serious. Like, I just never really, I am the most uncrafty crafter. I love home decor. And so for me to venture into this world is so bizarre. It's so wild to me. But you know what? You know what, y'all, this is my therapy. I'm serious. Like, this has like been so therapeutic for me. It's so healing. Someday I'll get into a little bit of my story, but for now, we're just gonna keep it about biz, right? Or keep it about biz. You guys will get to know me over time. But anyways, I just never thought that I would be going here, but I love teaching. I love inspiring. I love, obviously, like creating this stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go and you can see like right here, like when you turn this like over, hope I don't like make a boo-boo there. See, I made a boo-boo because I have something on that. That's okay. Boo-boos are okay. It's okay, Serena. All right, so you can see how we're gonna like attach it there, okay? And tap flap. And so this is the tap here. The curved should be on your right hand side. You can do wherever you want to, but if you want to just follow like exactly the way I'm doing it, and I know that's how people like to do it, like exactly the way I'm doing it, then that's what we're doing. And it says the outside, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. Outside, inside, whatever side you want to do it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just get it done. Okay, we're going to use some binder clips here. There, and I'm going to use a binder clip over here. This glue actually just takes a few minutes to set. Okay. And this next one, you could even, you guys, if you even wanted to like come over here and put the other one over here, I think that's what we're gonna do. It just doesn't matter. You can do it like this. You can do it like that. It's your journal. Do whatever you want to, by all means. Don't let me stop you. Now I'm a little bit I'm a little bit too OCD for like paper crafting. And so I always want to like make sure that I am just like perfectly like lined up. I know that there's times when I'm out of the camera view too, but you guys, when you're filming, don't judge unless you've done it yourself. I mean, seriously, like I'm working in a little tiny area here that's like 12 inches by 12 inches, so y'all could see this. Okay, so that's what it looks like on this side. One here, one there. You can put both here, both there. This doesn't really matter to me. I don't care what you do. Perfect. Okay. All right. Our next piece that we're gonna do, and this is like lining page. See how that like lining page B? We're not gonna put that in yet. Do not glue that in yet. Do not step away from the glue. We're gonna glue these two together. Lining page A and lining page B. Let's like glue those together. You can see I have ink on my hands and so it like transferred, but it's okay. I told you guys I am just not the most craftiest crafter here. And so we're gonna glue our lining pages. If you wanna, oh wait, this is the lining page. Oops. Okay, we're gonna set those aside. Rewind. We don't wanna do that yet. We want the front pages. Ah! Okay, so see, if I was editing video right now, I would just edit that out and say, whoops. Okay, we can just set those lining pages aside for right now. What we want are the pages that say middle back, middle front. Those are what we're going to call our signature pages. Okay, we're going to put these together. The reason we're doing this now is because we want to hide all these tabs. Oh my goodness. I'm going to glue myself to the paper here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. So you see how we can take this like right now and we can go like this with it. But you see how this, you can kind of see it right here. I'm going to say that, let's see here. Now let's do, I don't know. I kind of feel like that. And then it doesn't really matter how you do this. Because these are all going to get covered up anyways. All of these tabs just like offer stability. And so it just doesn't really matter. Let's take these off. Okay. I'm thinking what we're going to do. We don't want to glue this down. That would be bad. That'd be super bad. All right, we're just going to glue this tab right here. Just going to glue that. And then we can get our lining pages on. All right. So I put the glue where it says middle back page. And we're just going to kind of like line it up as best as we can. press that. Perfect. And see how it says middle front page? Yeah. Okay. And lining page A. Perfect. And then we can cut this off if we need to. It's just hard, like sometimes when you're like designing these, because you want flexibility in the designs. Like you want to have flexibility, but you also want people after they cut them out to know what the page is, right? And so we're gonna go ahead. That should already be sticky because remember we accidentally like glued that already because we're awesome like that. Cool like that. Okay. Now we're just gonna kind of crease this down. Perfect, like that. And I'm gonna come over here. And then you do not want to, well, I guess you could if you wanted to. You do not need to cut that off because look, it covers it up. What? Shut the front door. Woo woo. Okay. I get so excited with myself when things actually work. I actually put together, like when I'm designing these, by the time I take it to video, it's usually my 4th or 5th one. And what's crazy about it is I have this whole bucket of like half designs that didn't go so well. Like I have like the bucket of death over here. It literally is the bucket of fails, the failure bucket. And then I'm just going to take them to the fire pit and burn them. They'll be fire starter. They're literally, I have a bucket of fails, y'all. Because they don't always work out like I have in my mind. Okay. Okay, because this is the flap, you definitely want to get like a good glue because this is actually going to get like a lot of like traction. There. Good. And you know what? I'm going to add some ink on these edges right here because it's easier to do them before you glue than after. Ooh, look at that. It's so pretty. And then guess what, you guys? That's it. You can fold these in. These should be dry now. Let me fold this one in over here. Perfect. Fold this one in here. Perfect. Get this like lined up right. Okay, and then see, like I have a little bit of like too much right there, and so I may just need to do a little like trim on it. Let's see if we can get this just right. Okay, just kind of work with it a little bit. It is paper, it's workable. OMG. Ah, look at that. So pretty. I'm loving them. Okay, what did I do with my ink? How do things like get lost? Like when you're like literally filming, things just like literally get up and walk away from it. I swear it does it. It's just like, it's like the creative gods like messing with you. Okay, this is why the not so crafty crafter is sticking to paper. For those of you who don't know, I actually used to do a lot of faux finishing. That's actually the world that I'm known in, is the faux finishing furniture paint world. I owned a paint company called Pixie Dust Paint Company, and that for, oh gosh, I sold it in 2020, started it in 2012. So 8 years of my life teaching faux finishes for furniture artists, to furniture artists. So it was an amazing Amazing venture. Loved every minute of it and the friends that I made along the way. Okay. You can see where we need a little bit of ink right here. Something like that, I'm probably going to like cut this because that just looks janky. Okay. All right, now the fun part, okay? So the fun part of this is that these pockets, you're going to see one that says top flat pocket right there. These are actually designed to go like on the inside, like that. Okay, and then there's one that says the bottom flat, and so that it says bottom flat pocket, and it's designed to go there. And then these are really designed, the rest of the pockets, you guys, and folios are designed however you want to do them. If you want to leave this to write a note for your mom or your girlfriend or your auntie or your grandmother or whomever, you can. Or you can take these and you can layer them like this, okay? You can also take them and layer them here, put one here, and you can put one on the back page if you want to, back here. Y'all, this is your journal for you to create however you want to. There's a bunch of like little cards, and you could write some poems on them, some quotes on them, or some special dates on them. Maybe there's some special dates that you want to like, as us moms get older, we forget a lot of things. So maybe there's some things that you want mom to remember. Nothing wrong with that. And then when you're done with this, you get all these pieces like glued in, and you close it up. You can put your little, little Velcro on it right here, your little Velcro closure. If you don't have that, just get some like chiffon ribbon or a piece of rope or something, and guys, just tie it off. Mom's gonna love this. Grandma's gonna love it. Your coworker's gonna love it. And you're gonna be like the star of the show. Like seriously. Like